Okay, so I am coming to you from the goosenecks of the San Juan, which I mean, it's just kind of all around. These are some of the largest incised meanders, which is like the turn in a river um, in the world, which is really neat. These can be found in Mexican Hat, Utah. If any of you have a chance to go out there and visit, it is quite an incredible place to see. So we are doing the Trenton Greenbelt field trips today, and I'm just going to show you a few things. So let's share my screen. Here we are in your Greenbelt folder. This is the assignment. Okay, so you are just going to be answering these questions. So I will show you a little preview. Okay, every single one is going to say refer to image 1, refer to image 2, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so you have to be looking at these pictures. Now I've already downloaded them here. Okay, so as you scroll through, image 1, image 2, and so on. So every single question is going to pertain respectively to the images that you see in this file. And then the questions are going to reflect what you see in the files, okay? So that's it. You look at the pictures, you answer the questions. And the other thing, you can do this field trip in real life if you want to. So I've added a workspace here. So if you want to open this up, download it, save it, whatever, and then type your answers in so that you have them ready for when you go to complete the assignment. I just think it makes it a little bit easier, but also on this file, and I will call it up here for you, it shows you the map of the trail system, and I mean, I think it's easy, but I also spend a lot of time in the woods. So if you're not a person who does a ton of hiking, I would say, you know, if you want to go, bring a person. It's not, I mean, the total trail system in here is, you know, no more than like 3 miles total. So there's not a lot of area to get lost. And you are on people's property. So if you go too far off trail, you're gonna hit someone's home. So it's kind of hard to get lost here. But the way that you would go is you go in, you park at the pavilion, which is right here off of this little access road. You make a left, and then you stay to the left all the way until you get to this very obvious junction where the trail takes a sharp right-hand turn, and you can go forward along that turn. You can split off to the left into the trees. If you go to the left, which is the way that you should go, it takes you into the sand plains, which is here, where you can really see all of the dunes. Now, you don't go the whole way around, but you can. You don't have to. What we do in class is we just come out into this, what looks like a white area, and then we about face and turn back, and then we get on this orange path here. Okay, so if you were to go all the way around, it kind of extends the hike a little bit. It's beautiful back in here. It's worth going. And then it brings you back to the same junction that will be described. And then you stay along the blue, and then you come kind of down a hill, and then there's another really obvious junction where the trail does a bunch of splitting, and there is the what is this one? This is the Web of Life plaque. And so where you're looking at the Web of Life plaque, it's actually behind you. So you would make a left when you get down off of this steep hill. You come to the bottom, the trail does a bunch of splits. You make a left where you see all the splitting happen. But first you check out the Web of Life plaque, which is going to be right there in front of you at the bottom of the hill. And then you do not venture off of this trail. This takes you the whole way back to the parking lot. All of that is described for you in this assignment. Now, this was edited and tailored to the online learning experience with explicit directions if you choose to go out and do the hike yourself. And so this portion here, if you choose to visit the Greenbelt in person, all of this is not found in your lab manual. This is only for online students, because in a traditional semester, in a traditional class, we go together during the lab. So anyway, if you want to go on your own, go on your own. It's a lot of fun. Otherwise, take the virtual field trip by reading through the lab. Those assignment pages that I put up here, they have the pictures associated with them. So they're smaller, okay? That's why I've given you this as well, because the pictures are much larger and you can see them in more detail. On this file, I'll just show you really quick as you scroll through. The pictures are smaller. They are all the same pictures, but they're just, they're a little bit smaller. So I like to have them blown up. And then you just complete the assignment. Kind of same as the recycling center, you're just answering the questions as you go through, all right? And that is the assignment. I do encourage you to do it in person. It's more fun. It's a more tangible experience, but if you're not able to do that, then just, look at the pictures through the virtual field trip. All right, guys, that is all I got. Have a great night.